What's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. Subscriber die trying. You see the thumbnail, right? How overspending ruined the sex. So, I made a video earlier about weddings and marriages and cheap weddings, but I talked about spending money. So me and my lady was having this conversation about how money ruins, the sex life of relationships because of overspending. And I was using it in a different, and it wasn't different to me, but she had never thought about, if you get if one person is a spender and one person is a saver, or one person is a worker and one person is a lollygagger, right? Lazy. What winds up happening is the spender and the lazy person ruin the sex life of the worker and the saver. So basically what keeps going on is, the person who likes spending money, they normally don't have the money to spend. So when they couple up with another person, it's a joint income, so it's a boost. So they never live within their means prior to being together. So now that they got two people, they're living above their means with two incomes now, right? So now you got this other person like, oh my goodness. So we could have lived like this. We both was working 8 hours a day. You was bringing this, I was bringing this. We could have lived great, but that's not good enough for you. So you got to get all this extra stuff that just for, insecurity's sake. And now you're going to drive us into a financial ditch with your overspending. So what does the other person have to do? They have to go to work more while the other person spends. So now, instead of working 8 hours, they work 10 hours. Instead of working 10 hours, they work 12 hours. Now, that person, now they're going to have to do more of the housework. Because, see, people think that the person who spends money, it's funny. People have a lot of energy. Spenders have a lot of energy for shopping, drinking, brunches, leisure, kicking it. But when it's time to actually do some work, they get so tired. Oh my God, I ain't got nothing. I'm so tired. I just can't. Oh, I can't. We can't. The mall wore me out. Oh my God. The brunch wore me out. Oh my God. I can't cook because I just got to get. You might want to order something because I can't do it. That. But those people also have a lot of energy for sex. Ooh, where we go? We need to do it right now. And the other person like, listen, because of your overspending, I'm working longer hours. Say if it's a guy, I can't pay the lawn man no more because I'm working longer hours and you spending more money. So that goes. So now I got to cut the grass as the yard. You might not be the best cleaner, but you may keep it better clean than the shopper and the spender and the lollygag and the lazy person. So you might do that. Then you might turn around and you might wind up doing the cooking and cleaning in the house, and you might be the one going to get the groceries, and you might be the one gassing up the tanks. You know what I'm saying? So all of that expended energy, and not to mention, if you got kids, you might be the one actually spending more more time pouring into the kids as far as what they need, right? So now you take that into consideration. So now when it's time to go to bed, the person who's spending money and the person who's being lazy, they got all the energy in the world because they've been just kicking it. Oh, I'm ready to get it on tonight. And the other person like, and then you're not paying me enough attention. You know what I'm saying? You're not catering to my needs. And it's like, well, I ain't got the time to. The sex is become trash. Well, here's the problem. If they're doing all the heavy lifting and you still want them to be, Superman love in the bedroom, that means you not only are you lazy in a relationship, you lazy with the finances, you selfish in a relationship, you selfish with the finances, you also lazy and selfish with the sex life. Because if you see them putting out this much energy and all you want to do there is lay there and take it, it's like, oh my God, man, the sex is going to suffer. The sex is going to suffer. And people seem to forget how easy, you know, it is to stop that. Well, if you want to have a better sex life or more intimacy or more peaceful, loving relationship, don't work your partner to death because you want stuff. And normally the things you want are stupid, and they're a waste of time, they're a waste of money, they're overspending, and you're overspending on wants. And then sometimes people are overspending on necessities, like, you know, you got those type of people who might be, you know, I'm in the house kicking it, so I need to have the temperature at this, and then you got these ridiculous electricity bills or light bills, or whatever you want to call it. I need to have, you got your water bill shoots up, you know what I mean? The gas bill shoots up, you know, they want to watch every show known to man, so they keep upgrading you know, your Amazon or your Hulu or your Netflix or your, you know, whatever it is, Sling, whatever. Now it's all these services. It's like, yo, I gotta work to keep us afloat because all you can do is BS. And while you're having so much fun, you don't care about this person. And people don't realize how much that not caring about a person shows and how you treat them financially in the financial situations you put them into, which outside of the animosity of money or lack thereof, creating animosity, as far as creating an animosity to the point where there's no intimacy, you know. But further than that, you got to think about the situation where it's like, I don't even have the energy to have animosity with you because I'm that wore out. So now I got to get away from the situation. So that's how overspending can do this. But tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch you on the next one. Peace.